Hello, my name is Bradley Sherrick, and today I will be teaching you about responsive web design. So the first question you may be asking yourself is, what is responsive web design? Well, responsive web design is the idea that design and development should respond to the user's behavior and environment based on the screen size and platform used. Responsive web design is important for every website because it helps websites become more mobile friendly, helps users navigate the site with minimal resizing and scrolling, and finally gives the business a positive perception. Responsive websites are made using a mix of flexible grids and layouts, images, and an intelligent use of CSS media queries. A great example of this would be, let's say, a user switches from their laptop to iPad. The website should automatically switch to accommodate for resolution, image size, and scripting abilities. Before responsive web design was possible, web developers would often have to make multiple websites for multiple platforms and screen sizes. This led to web developers putting in painstaking hours to create different versions of their one website. Making a website mobile friendly is probably the most important thing for any web designer to learn, especially adding the fact that in 2019, over 50% of online traffic came from cell phones. Now, what many developers don't know is that most sites can be converted to be responsive. This can be done using the CSS media queries like I mentioned in the previous slide. Making your website responsive is extremely beneficial to many businesses because it eliminates development, time, and cost up to a great extent. Previously, if your website was not responsive, many developers would have to waste time and energy making a completely separate website for mobile users. This allows businesses to save lots of money. Now, let's say your web page wasn't responsive. As you can see on the picture provided, there would be no difference between browsing the website on mobile versus desktop. This will lead to users having to pinch to zoom or scrolling left to right to read the rest of the information. There is most likely a good percentage of people who have had to deal with a website like this. What responsive web design does is takes all the information and compacts it into a mobile device form. This removes any reason for users to have to pinch in to zoom or scroll to read information. The last and final major benefit of responsive web design is that it can increase the perception of a business. Having a website that looks good and runs perfectly on almost any device gives the business a sense of professionalism and can lead to more users buying their products. One good example of this is Amazon. As you know, scrolling Amazon on your mobile device is very easy. All of the products and information are listed on the screen at once. This helps users to find the products that they are looking for quicker than ever. Not only can it boost business sales, but it can also boost the business's Google search page rankings. This is because Google gives preference to websites that are more mobile friendly. So not only will a responsive web design boost the business's Google search page rankings, but it will also boost their sales in their products. However, this doesn't only apply to big name businesses. This also boosts smaller name brands. Having a responsive website can help smaller name businesses get off the ground faster. Overall, having a responsive website is beneficial to both big name businesses and smaller name brands. Being able to create a responsive website is something that every web developer should know. This is because most of today's web traffic comes from smartphones, and it can lead to a positive outlook on the businesses or brands associated with the website. So next time you find yourself browsing the internet on your phone, notice if you are often panning or pinching to zoom, or if all the information is nicely displayed on your screen. If all the information is nicely displayed on your screen, then you have found a responsive website.